Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Okay, so this is a tutorial video for the playing test on Rikudim. Just so you know, I am mildly concussed. This is going to be a very short video because sound, let alone me playing my instrument, does not go over so well. Anyhow, it's going to be short and sweet. So there's two parts of this playing test. The first part is 4 before letter B in the first movement of Rikudim. This part, there's a few main things. One is that you need to have separation and kind of like a bounciness to it. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be dance-like, and it's a quick little snippet. So don't stress yourself out about it too much. It's 4 bars, but it has to have the right attitude. Also, there's an E natural in the second bar, which is a change. And there's also a crescendo in the second to last bar of this segment, which is important because that kind of gives direction to the whole segment. And then at the end, in the last quarter note, there is a legato note. So just make sure that you play that legato. For obvious reasons. That's how it's marked. And also, what am I trying to say? Gives some sort of continuity and ending to this little segment, especially since it's so short. So I'm just going to play this at a really slow tempo so you can get an idea of kind of the mood that we want to shoot for in this little section. So yeah, it's not too bad. Just make sure you kind of have some feisty jig feeling to it. And yeah, so that was short and sweet, and don't stress out about it too much. Just make sure you got the notes and rhythms in place, and if you're there, then just kind of make it bouncy. Sorry guys. And the second part is probably the harder part of this playing test, which is 4 bars after A until C in the fourth movement. And my main thing about this is it says up an octave, and I don't want you guys to stress out about having to play it up an octave, because if it's harder to play it up an octave, don't play it up an octave. There's 11 of us, and all of us are playing the same part here, and it's not going to sound worse. It's probably actually going to sound better if some of us play it down an octave. Personally, I'm playing part of it down an octave because I think it's going to help our sound better, and also I'm not going to stress myself out about playing really high notes that aren't going to make it sound better. If it's going to sound good, yes, play them. But we also need to be reasonable. There are 11 of us, and we don't need to jeopardize our sound as a section in order to play the harder part. Yes, so in the first part, remember no B flat thumb key because it's B naturals. And when you get to the syncopated section, make sure you're just feeling the beat and feeling the mood. Yeah, I feel like I'm saying that a lot. I'm a generally pretty technical person. That's my computer about to die, as a matter of fact. I'm a generally technical person, but you gotta be a little like freeform in this. You don't have to be right on the thing. Also, when you're doing your playing assignments are, have you practiced? Are you putting some time into this piece? Do you know the notes and rhythms? It's not, is she ready to go off and go to Juilliard and play this piece? No, it's not that. So don't stress yourself out. You can play it at 80. No one's going to be like, oh, he's playing it at 80. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. No, it's going to be fine. So all the stress is gone. Orchestra's a very fun class, so let's keep it fun, guys. So yes, the first part, I'll play a little part of each part of it for you. Make sure your notes are staccato, and when you're practicing slow, practice very staccato, even more staccato than you might want to be, because when you speed it up, if your notes are long, you're not going to be able to play faster. Oh, and double tonguing. If you can double tongue this section. It's just going to make your life easier. If double tonguing is hard for you, or double tonguing is not really your thing, and you can single tongue it at the speed, go for it, because yeah, it's not a big deal either way. I don't know how fast we're actually going to play this, but if you practice it and you can double tongue, you practice it double tongued, it's going to make it so much easier in the future. That's all I can say about that. So yeah, just playing this really slow staccato is a great way to practice it. So. Like, whoa, I think I was squinting, that was weird. Dugga, 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 and then just take it up from like dugga, 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 and then, you know, you're gonna be golden. It's gonna be great, guys. Don't freak out about it. And then in the syncopated section, I'm also gonna be playing that up an octave, and it's just dun, 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 dun. It's not hard, guys. You can do this. Just make sure that that staccato note is staccato, because it, you know, makes it bouncy. Why do we keep saying bouncy? Who knows? Okay. And then this next part, I'm just going to play it down an octave. So it sounds like... And that is the much easier alternative. If you're struggling with that part, play it down. It's like you move like 2 fingers. So don't be afraid to do that. And then from there, it does the same thing again. And then make sure that that last note on the first and second ending is long. It doesn't need to be super long. Don't hold the whole 2 beats. No one wants to hear you play that whole note. But make sure it's to its full length so it doesn't sound like this. You know, what were you doing there? Who knows? Make sure it's... Just carry it out. That might not have sounded very different. In my head it did. Carry the note out. Play it full. Play it strong. You sound great. You all sound great. I love you all. I hope you all love playing flute. I know it's crazy ridiculous with 11 of us, but you know, let's just be a little family. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to talk to your upperclassmen. We all love you. We love you all. You know, guys, I don't know what's happening up here. Okay, this planning test is going to go great. Don't freak out about it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Okay, bye, guys.